There's no way to undo those years of sitting in an office and bringing home paychecks. I'm heading out to the Dual Sport BC Beginners Ride. I'm not really a beginner, but I'm not really experienced either, so I'm choosing the easiest route. As usual, from the Sunshine Coast, first step is to catch a ferry. I'm at the Dual Sport BC newbie ride. Just at the staging area, getting ready to go. And this will be a new experience for me, riding in a group. I'm mostly a solo rider. This is the adventure ride, and it's supposed to be a piece of cake, so I'm not worried about that. The only challenge is that it's a bit crowded. Anyways, just want to have some fun. Being at the back of the pack is not the best for the dust. Look at all the people in front of me, right? Like, I mean, there must be 25 or 30 at least. Well, most of these guys are like me and they don't have a lot of experience. There we go. Gonna give some space here. Two-way traffic. The traction's good, just very wet. A little slippery there for a second. That's a loose gravel. That was the surprising part. I hope somebody knows where they're going. That was spaced out a little bit, that's better. Little bike down, yep. I could see why that would be that was a challenging little bit of rock and mud. This is far more challenging than I expected. I mean, obviously not outside my skill range quite, but I thought we were going up to Sardis, so this is not the way that I understood he was saying, and I'm not sure if I'm on the correct route that I wanted, but you know, I mean, there are big adventure bikes on this route. I think that feeling of I'll be relieved to get back to pavement remains, even though I'm no longer on the Africa Twin, and at least I feel like I can handle this. But that is something. Okay, caught up with my peeps now. I mean, I think you say, oh, you can do that on street tires. I gotta say that would not be a route that I would feel comfortable with, would have felt comfortable with on the Africa Twin. That was a little bit outside my comfort zone, maybe more than a little bit. Now we're back to something that I feel is more like some things I would ride. Now it's a little side route. I mean, there's a lot of really clean, new looking bikes here. I'm not sure that those particular riders are long term. If you look at the off-road bikes, they've been beat up and scratched, and they got everything going for them. So, I just want to hang back a bit so that I don't have dust in my face. Hardcore mountain bikers here. Arriving at somewhere forbidden access. I know there's a youth camp up here for young offenders. I've known some people who are graduates. I don't know if that's what's here or it's a pipeline. So I think we're coming into Cultus Lake. That's it. Yeah. I lived here for 3 months 45 years ago. Probably less than 3 months. But my God, what a difference. Okay. Quite a few people. Yeah. Okay, ready to go. It's extra complication riding in a group, you know. I'm not only just paying attention to the cars, but now I have to pay attention also to, I'm paying attention to the group more than the cars, which is not a good thing. I need to pay attention to the cars equally or more. Elevation gain here. Beautiful waterfall. We're looking out on the Fraser Valley there. We can only get glimpses. Okay, end of the paved road. And that's the Chilliwack River Valley on this side. We've crossed over. Thurston Trail. I think there's a lot more guys that are like me than are the ones that are highly skilled. I think probably the majority of us would like to be more skilled, watch videos about becoming more skilled, and even practice to become more skilled. But we're still relatively new. I mean, you can't go back to being 14 and riding a dirt bike. There's no way to undo those years of sitting in an office and bringing home paychecks. This is lovely. This is a lovely little patch of woods. Beautiful. So a little side trip to see Chilliwack Lake and then back down Chilliwack River Road, which apparently is paved all the way. I remember when it wasn't paved. I used to ride up there on my bicycle. I don't think it was even paved as far as Tamihi. Thought I was going to learn how to say that today.